What is up, everybody? It's G2/0 here with another video for y'all, and I just got a 1v1 against Caginator. He, I think recently dropped out of top 100 in 1v1s, and I actually wanted to take this replay and sort of go over my thought process and what I was thinking during it, because I finally managed to beat him. He's been like one of my banes. I just like randomly just couldn't beat this guy, so wanted to go through and see what I did right with you guys. I haven't seen this replay yet. I just played the game though. So here we go. Starting off, I get a slight kickoff win. And now I just see how his car is positioned right here. And he could be faking at this point. And faking the challenge and driving toward me. But I just had a feeling that he was going to come all the way. So I see him start boosting and just jump and get it over him before he can come and get the ball. And luckily for me, it managed to go in. I wasn't expecting it to go in. I just wanted to keep possession and bring it to the other corner. But obviously I was going for a shot, but I wasn't expecting it to go in. So that's just a pretty simple kickoff goal. And I see him fake. This is a pretty obvious fake. Let me actually see what he did here. Oh, he jumped and then boosted down. It's so easy to tell from my perspective. Like that he's faking. Like, I don't know. So I just hit it high, like directly behind him, and it's hard for him to deal with. And then he just doesn't really have any boost, and I can beat him to the ball vertically. Yeah, if you're faking, you should definitely do the Pasher style fake where you still flip at it and then turn around from that spawn. So let the ball hit off the wall and kind of like give itself momentum toward me. He's sitting pretty far back, and that should have been a goal, but it's okay that it wasn't, because I still have possession. If I would have turned it really sharply there, I would have gotten a goal as well, but I just couldn't get it, couldn't get in front of it where I wanted to. That is not the wall hit I was looking for. But I'm just like kind of staying on the ball and not letting him leave, until I heard him jump like really early for something, and then I just started going back. So this is another one I just like kind of let the ball catch up to me. And oh yeah, that's great. I love the posts. The new posts are great, guys. I love them. If any of you guys don't know, they actually changed the hitboxes for the posts with the crates update. So now it's impossible to score anything off the posts ever. Let's talk about what I did wrong here. So yeah, I just did not want it to go that way off my car. So I wanted to keep it on the left side of my car, and kind of I wanted to keep it on the left side of my car and set it up this way, but instead it gets on the right part of my car and comes out away from the wall, and it just gives him a free power shot towards the net, which he takes. It's just a little error in ball control there. Nothing too major. Oh, rip. Oh, and then he just challenges early and I go for it instead. Yeah. So like at a certain point, like once you've let's see here. So he wins this kickoff pretty handily, and this should be a goal right here. There's no reason you should hit the crossbar here. Once you do, you just kind of gotta go back. Just take the boost in mid and go back. It's not worth trying to get a challenge, because what is it even going to do you anyway? It's just going to keep you possession, but it's going to give both of you time to get boost. So it's not really worth it. You just want to go back there. Let's see, it's a pretty good kickoff for him. Oh god, and he misses another open net. Yeah, there were 3 or 4 open nets that he missed this game, and like 2 or 3 from me. It was not a clean game whatsoever. And I just get a quick turn and flick on him. Not much to see. He's just trying to challenge the ball a little bit too much on my half. It's basically the only thing he's doing wrong, really, besides missing open nets. And that shot was pretty abysmal. I think I missed this, though. Like, randomly. Oh my god. That's just maddening. I was so triggered from that. Of course, the one time you get like the perfect barrel roll touch with the Dominus. It's when you don't need it. And he just completely whiffed on his kickoff. And then I go for a risky wall aerial here. And I fake like I'm going to wait the whole time. And then I just go and tap it against the crossbar and circle around for another shot while he's recovering. So like, even though he bumps me here, just like the way I landed, just didn't let him get back in time. So keep in mind recovery whenever you're going for anything is how quick can I recover from this? Am I going to recover quicker than my opponent or slower? You know? Like, is this going to allow one of us to get boosts? Just stuff like that. So right here, I know I'm going to be able to get this back corner boost if I set it into my corner, and he's going to get the mid boost. So I let it cross me a little bit there, because that makes people pretty eager, especially when... I don't know why that came away from the wall. Especially when you're down a goal like that, or down a few goals. I was thinking about wave dashing there, but it would have sent me in the wrong direction. And he probably could have taken my corner boost from me and kept the ball, but he decided to not do that. So this I was just baiting here. So I was going up like toward the ball on the wall to pretend like I was gonna take a wall touch, and then I just turn around. It doesn't matter how hard he shoots it there. I'm able to get back just from how he was on the wall. He was like basically underneath the ball and just had to turn up, and he had no power. And this is one of those where you just gotta man up and hope he doesn't mind game, right? So you just like, at this point, if he doesn't touch the ball, I'm screwed, you know? I'm gonna go flying right past it, but he tries to get it over me, and I'm able to dunk on him and take it in for a goal. It's a hard call to make when you're defending though, whether or not to just like man up and go for it or to wait. So that's another one of those where like I just do something that's unpredictable and he kind of gets caught off by it. I don't go for the boost and I take the ball the other way and he thinks I'm gonna like flick it over him or something. He's just like having a hard time reading me there. Keeping your play unpredictable, even if it's not the optimal play, is often very good. And then there's a nice kickoff goal. Lovely. It's another one of those you just man up and challenge and it works out better. Something here too is, notice I'm not diving at the ball. Like when it hits off my post over here, I'm not diving at the ball at all. Because from this position, if he shoots it at the corner, I'm not gonna be able to save it. So why dive toward it and put myself in the net? Like my only chance there is that he misses and it doesn't go up the wall. Like that's my only chance, and it happens to be what actually ends up occurring. But that's a pretty good rule, is that if you can't save it anyway, there's no need to dive at the ball, because you're just going to be, if in the off chance they do miss, you're going to be left out of position more than if you just kind of wait to see what happens. So I managed to get a goal out of it there, but it's a pretty shitty way to get a goal, honestly. So again, I can easily tell that he's faking. And I get the after flick, but it's way too much. Way too much mustard. And then he misses yet another open net, and I was just like, oh. I like didn't even want to score this one. Like, this is at the point where I'm just like, I'm feeling bad for him. I'm just like, I don't want to do this to you, man. Like, fuck. So I just let him have possession and go back. At this point, though, you can kind of see the game's pretty much over. It's just us dicking around a little bit, and that managed to go in. That's the last goal I got, so. Can't remember how this game concludes, even though I just played it. That was actually a really good stop by him. A really good recovery on the kickoff to get back and not let me get a kickoff goal out of that. And that's gonna be the game with that clear. So yeah, pretty dirty game overall. Not very clean whatsoever, but I hope this little 1v1 analysis helped a little bit. And thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.